think someone's having a party outside or something. But we're on to question number 2. The table gives the demand for and supply of teenage labor. It's a table below. If the minimum wage is $7 an hour, if a minimum wage of $7 an hour is set for teenagers, what is the quantities of employment and unemployment? So, at $7, quantity demanded of teenage workers is 1.5 thousand, and quantity supplied is 2.5. So that means there's 2.5 thousand people available to work, but only 1.5 are needed to work. And let's see what our tutor says here. If the minimum wage is set at $7 an hour, 15,000 hours per month is the labor demanded, and 1,500 hours per month is the labor demanded, and 2,500 hours per month is the labor supplied. So unemployment is 1,500 hours per month, and that is because unemployment equals the excess hours supplied over the hours demanded. So in this case would be 2,500 minus 1,500, and 1,000 hours per month is the unemployment. So employment, so this is part A. Employment would be $1,500 hours. Minimum. Whoa, that's not how you spell minimum. Employment would be 1,500 hours at a minimum wage rate of $7, and unemployment would be the labor hours supplied minus the labor hours demanded. In this case, it's 2,500 minus 1,500, which is equal to 1,000. Because there's 1,000 left over from this graph, so 2,500 minus 1,500, that would be our unemployment in terms of hours. So this is hours. And part B. If a minimum wage is set at $7 an hour and demand increases by 500 hours a month, what is the wage rate paid to teenagers, and how many hours of their labor are unemployed? So at $7 per hour, there already exists a quantity supplied, so the employers will pay the teenagers $7 as a wage rate, because it can't be lower because it's a minimum wage. But unemployment will reduce to 500 hours per month, and the demand curve of labor will shift to the right by 500 hours, reducing unemployment by 500. So we're saying again, at this specific level of a minimum wage of $7 an hour, the only difference is that demand increased, so our employment went up. By 500 hours. The wage rate is $7, and that's minimum wage, so that's what's being charged. And unemployment goes down by 500 hours. And if you want a mathematical description of that, the quantity supplied still remains the same at 2,500, but the new quantity demanded is now 2,000, Subtract that, it's 500. And the difference between the 500 hours of unemployment and the 1,000 hours of unemployment previously is 500, and it's going down from 1,000 to 500, so it's a decrease in unemployment. And employment is increasing because it was 1,500 before, and now it's 2,000. It increased by 500. So this is correct.